day. Far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a buzz here.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers.
A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole front line. He has the versatility to do that. Winger, auxiliary striker. He's one of the best around in one-on-ones, and he's such a quick turn of pace. It's very difficult for defenders to keep him contained.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Sandro. Rafinha succumbs to the pressure. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Alexandro. Rafinha. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It is a corner. Cleared away. Linton. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gerson! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages, and he struck one, and he looks hungry for more. picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ambitious ball here. And he welcomes it in. Well read, nice interception. Alisson sends that a long way. Etienne. He's in plenty of space here. There are a few waiting for it. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alexandro with the short one. He's having a shot! A real chance! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Etienne. Looks to the other side. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's played forward. Brazil look comfortable already. Joelinton has given away a free kick.
That has been knocked clear.
Etienne. That has found him in acres of space. No, that's too long.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha.
Alexandro looking to hit the byline here.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Joe Linton.
That's a fabulous ball. Turns and goes back. Could move up a gear here.
Oh, good spread.
He is through here. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That's a good ball. Goes for a shot!
Etienne.
And he goes cross-field. And that has been cleared.
Rafinha. Alexandro.
And that's aimed into the... Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Receives it in a good position here.
Played back in.
Oh, look at the space here. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Gabriel.
Rodrigo. Great work on the overlap. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Brazil, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Etienne.
Out for a throw.
Marquinhos
Forwards and with intent.
Gerson.
And that could set him on his way. Rafinha! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And now he has two. Brazil are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get onto this? Rafinha. Corner given. And it's hoisted clear. That is lovely.
And it's Guimaraes.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Joelinton.
Rafinha. Shot a goal! Chooses to go back. It's a great... Can he finish?
Clears it away.
Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! In for the pieces! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gerson. Rodrigo. Played out to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Alexandro plays it short. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Oh, almost a sixth. "15 minutes till half-time. Aim forwards.
Joelinton.
Gently done.
That is a brilliant interception.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
ball by the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo shoots! And that's wide.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Moved on forwards. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's there to get it away. And it's played forward. Played towards the other side. Etienne. Rodrigo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gerson, gently done. Rodrigo, out to the right. There's the shot! He's kept it out, that's a great save. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Etienne. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Alexandro gets it away. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Shawlinton. Gabriel. Forwards and with intent. Alexandro. Shawlinton. Gabriel. Alexandro. Alexandro. Can he deliver? Alexandro, and he's gone backward here. Gerson. And here's Vinicius. There's the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play.
Vinicius Junior! That is faded wide. Really well manoeuvred. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Etienne. That's a good run down the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Joelinton shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. And they win it back again. Joelinton takes a look up. Rafinha. So who's he picking out?
It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He can get that clear. Rafinha. There he goes, motoring forward. Back in once more. Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. Rafinha. Danilo. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Linton. Vinicius Junior, and here's Rodrigo. And there is the half-time whistle. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Brazil have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now who's going to be first to this? Rodrigo. Danilo. Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. Rodrigo! Nice interception, well timed. Rafinha. Chance to shoot! Alexandro goes short. Very nicely done. Here it is, crossed in. Rafinha, backward it goes. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. And here's Linton. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's there to clear it.
Brazil are totally dominant.
Vinicius Junior!
And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
They've played it short.
Great chance!
He'll try to keep this alive. Linton. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Rodrigo, Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass. Linton. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Ball's played through, and it's Danilo. Rodrigo. Chance, surely! It's anyone. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Vin. And he shoots! No mistake! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Etienne. Defending was strong and firm. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius. And the shot!
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! It's really well cleared. Jason. Oh, good ball. Vinicius Junior!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Linton does really well to win the ball there. Jason. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking to break at pace.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Great run on the overlap here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Time to deliver. Rodrigo. And here's Rafinha. Oh, it's come loose. So what can they make of this? Linton. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Danilo. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Danilo. Some good work on the right flank here. Decent chance! Danger averted for now. Rodrigo given the lift of his goal. Jolin and a chance!
Oh, denied at the last.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Guimaraes. Gerson played over towards the opposite flank. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nice physical challenge. Marquinhos. Danilo. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Big chance! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Rodrigo. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Rodrigo. Rafinha. Can he finish? They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gabriel. Alexandro. Joelinton. Alexandro. Joelinton. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Up he goes! And he's spooned it over the bar. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. Muscular approach does pay off here. And the counter is on. Rafinha. And here's Rodrigo! And another try! Oh, it's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Aim forwards. Etienne. Played out to the right. Gerson. Oh, good spread. Danilo gets a cross in. Moved on forwards. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rafinha, and here's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Joelinton, and he shoots. And that was very necessary. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's neat. Wheeled and a shot! Can he stop it going out? Rodrigo. Oh, it's played into the area. Etienne. Can he spark a counter here? Proves too strong. Rafinha. Alexandro, who does have an assist to his name. Rafinha tries a shot! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got four. That is remarkable. And it's played forward. Over to the left. And they've got a throw. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. Joelinton! And he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. It'll be a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Etienne. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rafinha played into space. That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Marquinhos aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Alexandro. Chance for a shot! Taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Linton. Rafinha, that's a delicate pass. Shapes to shoot!
We've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Linton, gently done. And here's Vinicius. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's in a great...
Real chance! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply.
And that's that. Brazil really have hit the heights.
A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean,
And welcome to a game that has the potential to be a real cracker. Both teams will be keen to make a strong start here, especially given that conditions are set to deteriorate as the match goes on. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And so we stand for the anthems. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
yeah, Alexandro, especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. There's the whistle, and here we go. Alexandro goes on a run down the left wing. And he cuts out the supply. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's claimed by the keeper. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
dealt with that well.
Rodrigo. Danilo. Now it's Rodrigo. He's got away. Danilo stood his ground strongly. Cross in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Etienne. Etienne. Oh, that's nice. Played in deep. Gabriel clears it away. Rafinha. Etienne. Tries a measured ball. Oh, not quite. Gerson. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Oh, good spread. Danilo. Looking to break at pace.
Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rafinha. Oh, they could... Big chance! Etienne. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodrigo. Always onto this. Vinicius Junior! Brazil replying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Vinicius Junior tries a shot! That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rodrigo. Etienne. It's a quick ball upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. There's the shot! That's another chance! Alisson, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Shawlinton. And here's Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. And here's Rodrigo. And he shoots! Etienne. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha clipped into space. Danilo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Nice control. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Gerson. And here's Rodrigo. It's anyone's ball now. Cross goes in there. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Gerson. Danilo picks it up now. Rafinha, shot at goal! Time to deliver. Cross. And it's hoisted clear. And the counter is on. Alexandro gently done. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius, charge, surely! It's in!
I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will be annoyed they failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Rodrigo. Gerson. Danilo done delicately.
There's no flag.
Rodrigo.
Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Moved on forwards.
Well, they could break here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Rafinha.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Vinicius Junior.
And here's Rodrigo. Alexandro. Great ball if he can get there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Showing good feet. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Proves too strong. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Succumbs to the pressure. Marquinhos gets it away.
Looking for a decent ball in.
Over to the left.
That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it.
Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. And played right into his path. Ah, such a clever touch.
Corner. He's had a shot! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Strong running down that left flank.
the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Now this could be a chance. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Gabriel. Rafinha. Alexandro. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. The chance to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Bruno Guimaraes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, well measured. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rafinha. Now it's Rodrigo. Thinks Vinicius Junior! And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's really well manoeuvred. And played for a throw. Danilo. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Linton. Rafinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's come to nothing. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. Linton takes the shot! And here's Vinicius Junior. Played out wide. Hit into the middle. Chance for a shot! Herring after the ball here. Etienne. Moved on forwards. Danilo makes the interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gerson. Played down the flank. The less said about that pass, the better. Etienne. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Nicely intercepted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alexandro. That's been slipped through. Now it's Rafinha. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's neat. Vinicius, and the finish! Alexandro plays it short. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Out to the left it goes. In again. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That has been cut short. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And he's managed to get free. Referee chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Rodrigo. It's a threatening ball. Joelinton! And there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Rafinha.
Vinicius Junior.
He has found the way through. Rafinha.
Can he finish? And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
That's been drilled forward. Danilo cuts out the pass.
Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Rafinha. And the shot's on here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Etienne. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Alisson deals with that nice and simple. Short changes him with that pass. Spread out to the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Wins the duel this time.
Marquinhos.
Gabriel.
Alexandro. Oh, super find. Could be danger here. So who's he picking out?
And here's
There's the shot!
It's run loose here.
Rafinha.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Lovely feet. Very nicely done. Danilo with chance! That's going to go a long way.
Alexandro.
Linton.
Alexandro.
Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Linton has created one goal already. Rafinha. A header! And it's Danilo. Gerson, and he's gone backward here. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, shooting chance! Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's decent chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Brilliantly cut out. Can he spark a counter here? The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Alexandro.
That's a good run down the left. Nice physical challenge. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. For a moment you felt that was going, and the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take his spot as well.
Alexandro.
And it's played forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's run loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rodrigo. And now the breakaway. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Gerson. That has found him in acres of space. The keeper gets his hands on it. That's a cute ball. Crossed into them. It's a mighty effort! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Real chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Joe Linton getting this one clear. Rafinha aim forwards. Gabriel. Joe Linton. Gabriel, gently done. The pass has gone astray. Alexandro. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Alexandro. That's very neat. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And a chance! Up he goes! Well, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he shoots! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So is this the start of a comeback? Danilo making good progress on the right-hand side. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brazil thwarted in the end. That move lacked any sort of thrust. Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's heaved it away. That's been won straight back. Gabriel, Linton, Gerson, Linton, moved on forwards. Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? That's an excellent interception. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He'll try to keep this alive. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win
earned through the power of will, and this place, so we're up and running. Alexandro. Rafinha. Linton. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Etienne. Linton does well to get it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gets it away. Rafinha. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brazil break through nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect.
Receives it in a good position here. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. Nice physical challenge.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going direct.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Rafinha, over to the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafinha, done delicately.
Chance for a shot! It's in!
They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Etienne. Gerson with the foul.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Rodrigo. Gerson. Rafinha. That has found him in acres of space. And he shoots! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Brazil look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. And it's Danilo. Cross in, looks like climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Vinicius Junior really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Great defending, strong and determined. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Rodrigo. Is it Vinicius Junior? Brazil leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Rafinha. Rafinha, now he's got space here.
Rafinha, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Joelinton shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Throw it. He's fouled him there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that has been cleared. Caresses it through. Now it's Rodrigo. Real chance! Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are stops the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Etienne. Bruno Guimaraes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Vinicius Junior. Thinks one through. Danilo could try cutting inside here. Hangs one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now the breakaway. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Etienne. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Joelinton, gently done. Into the channel. Now it's Rafinha. He's got away. Aimed in towards the centre. Etienne. Etienne. He's had a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Joelinton. And it's Alexandro. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Rafinha. There's the header! Etienne. That's a cute ball. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw-in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior face to face with the keeper. Rodrigo! And he hits the net! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! Rodrigo, a mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Gabriel. Rafinha. Calmly anticipates. Now that's well seen too. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. That's really well manoeuvred. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. What a throw in. Danilo. Rodrigo does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? It's a great ball. Oh, shooting chance! Played in with purpose. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ambitious ball here. Rodrigo. So who's he picking out? Can he finish? Out the best in the keeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Mighty effort! Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied at the last.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's made its way to him. And it's Danilo.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's a throw. Alexandro gets into some space.
Looking for a decent ball in.
Oh, it's a great...
Goes for a shot! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Linton wins the duel this time.
Rodrigo.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards.
And the shot! And he's missed it.
Linton.
Rodrigo.
That is a brilliant interception.
Deftly away.
And it's played forward. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Spectacular save!
That's a good run down the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. He has a look out. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Alexandro. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Nice looking ball. He's in a great position here. He's through, now is he in? He's having a shot! Played into space. That looks a good cross. And the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Alexandro gets rid without sophistication. Lovely feet. Danilo can get it clear. Alexandro. That'll be the final action of the first half. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. Reflections on the first half?
Brazil have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, they might just hold out.
Brazil are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Rafinha, he's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Danilo. Marquinhos. Quality ball. Rodrigo is onto it in a flash. Etienne. And it's lofted through here. And the counter is on.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
Played out to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexandro.
Marquinhos. Alexandro.
Joelinton. Joelinton shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Etienne. Cross goes in there.
They've played it short. Can he deliver?
It's really well cleared. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free.
Hit into the middle.
And that has been clubbed away.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game. Well,
Can he finish? Oh, smashing header!
and he's hit it too high.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Vinicius Junior.
He is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's played forward.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Looks to the other side.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro.
Bruno Guimaraes.
And it's Alexandro. Oh, they can break here. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Rafinha tries to think it through.
And he thumps it clear.
Spread out to the left. Tries a measured ball. Alexandro
Forwards and with intent. Rodrigo.
That has been knocked clear.
Alexandro. And the finish!
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Alisson claims it.
And the danger passes. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior.
He's away. Vinicius Junior! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Vinicius Junior, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Alexandro goes short.
And a shot! Gets good distance on it.
Now who's going to be first to this? He's in here! And here's
Vinicius Junior! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he goes cross-field. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Linton looking here to chip it through. Alexandro looking to hit the byline here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
And he cuts out the supply. They get a throw in. Tries a deft little ball.
He's in space and looking for options.
And they can counter here.
Rafinha. Alexandro.
Can he get onto this?
Up he goes!
Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Etienne. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That is good strength. Great defending, strong and determined. Proves too strong. Out to the right. He is through here. Linton. Gabriel. Marquinhos shifted upfield, and it's Danilo. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Shot a goal! Oh, almost a sixth! Moved on forwards. Danilo cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the left it goes. Alexandro picks it up now. Linton. Marquinhos, aim forwards. Danilo. It's a good run down the right. That'll be a throw. A chance to play it in. And it's Guimaraes. Danilo and... Oh, what a climb! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Etienne. Pings it across. Gabriel tries to clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That's a throw. Ball's out once more. Rodrigo. Wins the duel this time. Rodrigo crosses it in. Clipped into space. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's played into the area. Chance to shoot! And he's heaved it away. Moved on forwards. And he's straight offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Etienne picks it up out wide. Gabriel clears it away. That's tidy. And reclaimed it in a trice.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now is this the final assault? Well, that is a good challenge from him. Bruno Guimaraes aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior head out towards the right wing. Danilo making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's played forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that's been won straight back. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Danilo carries the ball down the right. Rodrigo. Decent chance! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's neat. Spread out to the left. Tries to get it clear. And that's that. Brazil can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Brazil may not have finished with 11, but the imperfect day, far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a buzz here. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that gets things running. Linton. Marquinhos. Alexandro. He's having a look round. Gerson. Linton. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards. Looks to the other side. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Decent chance! Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Rafinha. Gerson. Nicely intercepted. Etienne. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he latch on to this? Danilo. Marquinhos. Gerson. Danilo. Rodrigo looks to get on the end of this. Rodrigo. Danilo. Oh, it's played into the... Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's a throw. And here's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver?
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Linton. Alexandro. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. And that could set him on his way.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Over to the left, calmly anticipates. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. So who's he picking out? Crossed into the box. Gerson. And it's played forward.
Danilo. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, good spread. And here's Rodrigo. And it's made its way to him. Chooses to go back.
Real chance!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Gerson. And here's Rafinha. Clears it away.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, great chance!
Danilo. Danilo.
Gets across in. Cleared away.
Marquinhos.
Marquinhos gently done. Still goalless. Rodrigo.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And the flag has stayed down. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's away! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gerson. Gerson,
Up he goes!
couldn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gabriel cuts it out.
Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Takes the shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Moved on forwards. Etienne. And it's played forward. Alisson claims it, and the danger passes.
Alexandro.
Rafinha.
Alexandro.
Gabriel. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Played towards the other side. Danilo gets across to intercept that. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha.
Rafinha!
Rodrigo plays it in low. He's in plenty of space here. And that's been won straight back.
Looking for a decent ball in. And the shot!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Danilo. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Danilo. Rodrigo. A chance to play it in. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo played through into space. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out to the left it goes. Played in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And the shots! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Brazil are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rain starting to fall here, it has been looking that way for a little while. Rodrigo, and here's Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Moved on forwards. Great ball if he can get there. Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior is fouled.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for it! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Marquinhos.
Gabriel, gently done.
Vinicius Junior.
Rodrigo, over to the left. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's had a shot!
Gabriel. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danilo looking to hit the byline here.
Oh, sweet feet.
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here.
And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's going to Rex. That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. And they are cruising away.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior.
Looking here to chip it through.
No way through there.
Joelinton,
Forwards and with intent.
and it's Danilo. Danilo
Looking for options.
Rafinha.
Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here.
That'll be a throw.
Jessen.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Played out to the left flank.
Gets the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Brazil certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Two minutes to be added on.
And he goes cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Etienne. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Gabriel. And we've reached half-time. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Brazil have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gerson. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. He has found the way through. He's cut it out.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Played into the middle. Marquinhos with the clearance. Bruno Guimaraes. No, again there's no way through. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Danilo cuts out the pass. Rodrigo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Proves too strong. Alexandro could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Now then, the ball's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, they can break here. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Etienne. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. Vinicius Junior. That's a little off target. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Some good work on the right flank here. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's found him in space.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Forward it goes.
Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done.
Moved on forwards. And they've got a throw. Linton. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. And it's Alexandro. And here's Linton. Etienne. Clipped into space. And it's played forward. Gerson. That's been slipped through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vinicius Junior. And he's gone backward here. Chance! What a hit. The save was firm.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out to the right. Gabriel, aim forwards. Alexandro on two now and looking for three. Marquinhos. Rodrigo. Can he get onto this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vinicius Junior. He's through, now is he in?
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he has been fouled there. Danilo. Rodrigo. He's got away. Shoots! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Looks to the other side. Danilo. Played through for the wide man. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now this could be a chance. Rafinha. Joelinton. Rodrigo, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bruno Guimaraes. Well timed, excellent interception. Plays it through. Oh, that's neat. Tries a deft little ball. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Can he finish? Yes! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Brazil, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he goes cross-field. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. And the counter is on. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. Pings in across.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
This looks promising. Over to the left. There's the shot! And he couldn't keep it down. Etienne. Nice physical challenge. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Linton. And it's Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. Linton. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Linton. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Gerson. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Etienne. Great chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Danilo. Marquinhos. Gabriel shifted upfield. And it's Alexandro. Receives it in a good position here. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, it could be danger here. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that is out of play. Oh, easy pickings there. Danilo. Marquinhos. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Danilo. And here's Rodrigo. Picks it up out wide. Gerson goes down, but nothing given. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Danilo. Rodrigo. Danilo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo gets flagged offside. Brazil.
Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. So it's down to business here.
Linton. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a
Rafinha!
And the ball's come loose here. Oh, nice touch. Jason. And here's Rodrigo.
And he shoots!
And that has been cleared. And he's managed to get free. Plays it across.
Back in once more.
Gabriel clears it away. Back into the middle. Over to the left.
Can he deliver?
Rodrigo. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior. Gerson. And another cracker goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rodrigo. Danilo
Played in.
moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Rodrigo.
Rodrigo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Takes a shot! Danger averted for now.
Linton. Rafinha. Danilo gets a cross in.
Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gerson
Chooses to go back. It's a loose ball.
aim forwards.
And it's played forward. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Rodrigo. Linton. Rodrigo. Alexandro. Brazil, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
He's had a shot!
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. What a throw in. Danilo. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, this is a great... and the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. Rafinha. To Joe Linton. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Joe Linton. He's in! Rafinha!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's gone for goal! Too close for comfort.
Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lovely feet. Some good work on the right flank here. That's tidy. Danilo gets it away. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Oh, well measured. Rodrigo. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alexandro goes short. Oh, it's played into a mighty effort!
He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Danilo with the cross. No, he's overshot the green. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Looks to the other side. Rodrigo is onto this. Played into the middle. Herring after the ball here. Aim forwards. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Danilo cuts it out. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior, played back in. It's out of play for a goal kick. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, good spread. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. Played out to the right. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Oh, what a pass! No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Gerson, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rodrigo. And he shoots! That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Rodrigo. Rafinha played out to the left flank. Oh, that's neat. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Vinicius Junior certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's really well cleared. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he cuts out the supply. And they've got a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's played into the middle. Rafinha. Decent chance! Only partially clear. And it's Danilo. This looks Rodrigo!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. And a chance! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he can't get it over the wall. Oh, really cute. What a lovely sit. Tries a shot! Oh, such a clever touch. Now here's the delivery. It is a corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And they've got rid. He's in plenty of space here. Looking for a decent ball in. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Alisson claims it without any fuss. Gerson gently done. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Brazil leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And they win it back again. Rafinha forwards and with intent. Goes for a shot! Climbs up big! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Crossed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Joelinton. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, a delicate chip through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gabriel Alexandro. Rafinha proves just a little bit too strong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Etienne. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rodrigo. That's very neat. Rodrigo crosses it in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Gabriel. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha spread out to the left. Can he finish? And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there, and he'll hit it first time! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is simply top drawer, beautifully served up, and deliciously finished.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Good ball, good take. Rafinha. It's anyone's ball now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined.
Rafinha, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played towards the other side. Back into the middle. Danilo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Marquinhos attempts a clearance, and that's been won straight back. Joelinton did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Gerson. Almost an hour gone. Marquinhos. Gabriel. And it's played forward. And it's Alexandro. Joelinton. He is just caressing the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Shot, surely! This time, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. Rodrigo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodrigo. Danilo. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here. Done delicately. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marquinhos. Danilo. Gerson, and he goes cross-field. Alexandro is sporting a guilty look after that.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Danilo. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rodrigo. Danilo flashes it across. Gerson. Linton. Alexandro. And it's played forward. Alexandro aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. It's a good run down the right. Chance here to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Linton. Alexandro. Gabriel shifted upfield. Linton. Etienne, and it's lofted through here. It's come to nothing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Played towards the other side. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Alexandro. Showing good feet. Vinicius Junior, back when it goes. Could move up a gear here.
Brazil, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
Big chance! Decent chance! It's in! And they are right back within touch! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Danilo. Rodrigo gently done. Etienne. Out to the right. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. That's a cute ball. clears it away. And they can counter here. Plays it out wide. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. Shot a goal! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Vinicius Junior. It's Rodrigo! And that would have won it.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Marquinhos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gabriel. The final 5 minutes. Out for a throw. Etienne. Succumbs to the pressure. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Alexandro. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Joelinton. Rafinha. And that's a shoot!
To see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played through into space. And the finish! Oh, almost a sixth!
What a climb! 2 minutes to be added on.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gerson aimed forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior, played out wide.
Aimed in towards big chance! And he hits the net! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's really well manoeuvred. Etienne. Moved on forwards.
Very nicely done. Time to deliver.
Over to the left.
Hit into the middle. And that is that.
Brazil pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Any reflection?